Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Mainhart. I am the outreach coordinator here at the Alpha Center for Divorce Mediation. And this is the second of our series about fueling the divorce fire. The first was about infidelity, but today's topic is dating while divorcing. Keila Gilbert, the founder of the Alpha Center, is here talking about some of her experiences over the last 26 years of dealing with couples who are going through a divorce and dating at the same time. So, Keila, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, well, thank you for having me, Barbara. Our topic last time was about infidelity and how that fans and fuels the fires of divorce. This topic is, I think, equally as impactful in how people handle divorce, and that's dating. And you have to understand everyone's human, and if they've been in a relationship where they've been had all of their bad points pointed out to them on a frequent, regular, continuing basis, they're going to want to seek out a new relationship where people maybe don't know all of their faults or are more inclined to look at them with rose-colored glasses and be kind. So it's a kind of a natural response when you're in the difficulty of divorce to want to have another relationship that's more positive. So again, it's a human instinct. Of course, there are some people that just want nothing to do with dating, so it's not true in every case. Oftentimes, it's the person who chose the divorce that's anxious to get on with their lives. And the person who we call the reluctant party that didn't choose the divorce, not so much. But a lot of times they just go right to the dating sites and start picking up an active dating life. Now, the person who didn't want the divorce will often dig their heels in and really try to drag things out and make it take longer because they somewhere in the back of their mind hold the hope that that partner will come back. And and that I've seen that happen very rarely in our clients. Usually someone that's coming in and taking these steps is ready to go through with a divorce. And so I'm often finding myself saying to that reluctant party, look, I feel your pain. It's important for you to understand that you can't stop a divorce. You can make it more expensive, you can make it more stressful, and you can make it take longer. But why would you do that to yourself? And if there are children, why would you do that to your children? So yeah,
I would imagine too that the person who's digging their heels in, as you said, may feel in the back of their mind there's going to be some hope of reconciliation. But I would also think that that person, since they didn't want the divorce, must be very, very fearful of the future. You know, this is going to be stepping off a cliff for them.
And having that person who, you know, they made the commitment to, who was their spouse, seeing them out and about at dinner with a new partner, or, you know, now there's so much on social media, you can see everything that's unfolding in their lives. It's just a series of stab wounds that, you know, the people that don't choose the divorce are going to continue to experience. And they will, just like the people in situations where there are affairs, they will try to punish and hurt the person through the legal process. And that's where, as I said, they just make it more expensive, they make it more painful, but they can't stop it. So it's better if we can direct them to the good care of a good therapist so they can deal with those emotions and in a place where they're meant to be dealt with people that are professionals and helping them.
Mhm.
When you bring those emotions into the legal system, you're just adding fuel and flames to a fire. And if you're in a litigation system with an attorney that's billing by the hour and not necessarily concerned with your well-being as with their bank account, oh my goodness, it can just explode into years of debt owing attorneys fighting over something that was better dealt with in a therapist's office.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good lesson to learn, that the judicial system, the legal system is really not set up to deal with your emotions.
It
You know.
isn't. In fact, it can bring out the worst in us. So it's always better if they can come in and sit down with us, work through our program, and have us steer them in directions that are going to get them through it in a more healthy fashion, and at the end of the day, more money in their pockets for more security going
Mhm.
forward. So,
Right.
yeah.
I know that's our goal, always to make sure that when they walk in the door, we're looking at the new life, and we're trying to make
Looking
sure
at the
that they.
back door, yeah, how
Yep.
are you going to land on the other
Yeah.
side of this?
Right. So.
If you're acting out of revenge and trying to slow things down, make them more difficult, you suffer, your children suffer as much or more harm than the person that you're really trying to target. What's the Buddhist saying? Anger is like holding a hot stone in your hand, intending to throw it at the other person, but it's burning the heck out of you.
Right. And there's the other saying, like, like this is like, drinking poison and expecting the other person to
To
die.
die. Yes, you're
So,
right. You're right. So, yeah, easy for us to philosophize, but
mhm.
understand how hard it is for people that are in this situation, and just do our best to guide them in the best direction for them.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Keela, for today's session, and we'll see you in session 3. Thank you.